Hello everyone! Today we are going to find hippogriffs. Hippogriffs आज हमारा टारगेट है.
Oh, here's a sad-looking place.
Nope, no, it's not coming. Okay. Fine. Let's go. No, map will not open. I had to go manually out. Fine. यहाँ से रास्ता है लेकिन
Accio! Guardian Levioso! Levioso!
Confringo.
Confringo!
This is bad. I had to. ये वाला कर देते हैं. And Quidditch gloves. Well, यहाँ से out. You want to go out from here?
We've all told you before, and look what happens when you don't listen.
लेकिन यार ट्रेजर्स हैं यहाँ पे. कैसे ट्रेजर्स को छोड़
Oh, little moon calf. I won't rest.
Accio! Send it! Confringo!
and you're dead. Just like that.
Goodness. Not a party to attend by myself.
90, 60, 60 वाले सेल डिस्ट्रॉय कर सकते हैं.
Revelio!
एक सेकेंड. फ्लू फिल्म है ना यहाँ पे. ठीक है, ये वाले बाद में कलेक्ट कर लेंगे. अभी हॉग्समीड चलते हैं. हॉग्समीड जाके पहले सब कुछ सेलिंग करेंगे क्योंकि हमें चाहिए इन्वेंट्री क्लियर, है ना. इन्वेंट्री भरी हो तो नहीं पसंद. इस गेम में इन्वेंट्री हियर एंड देयर.
You're back! Nice to see you again.
ठीक है. One second. Oh,
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
अच्छा गए.
Dark wizards and
रूम ऑफ रिक्वायरमेंट जाने की जरूरत है. Two quest enemies range understand me and this is a friend indeed. Sirona, okay. पहले हम चलेंगे रूम ऑफ रिक्वायरमेंट्स में. Room of requirement. Here I come. This is using Mandrake is ready, Tentacula is ready, Jumping Cabbage is ready, our wild potion is ready. We have 22 though. We have to bana pata nahi. The sporting table is empty. What should I plant? Dittany वहाँ पे बन रही है. Jumping Cabbage भी बन रहा है. Mandrakes ready हो रहे हैं. Fluxweed भी ready हो रहे हैं. I will need Nordgrass, Mallowsweet and shovel pigs. Fertilizer मिल गया. Why should I use it? Jumping cabbage में what will happen if yield 2 हो जाएंगे. Okay. No. This is our loom. में क्या कर सकते हैं? Any upgrades? Not possible. Yes, possible. Yes, possible. Possible. Yes, possible. चाहिए सब आइटम. क्या करना है अभी? Ready. That's it for upgrades right now. No. All the swordcast we have to clear. Talk to. Okay. ठीक है, ये भी लेंगे, सब कुछ लेंगे. ओए, मुझे स्ट्रीम चालू है इन तो के 1000 वक्त चाहिए मामा. हाँ तो एवर
without being pounded by a horrible tune that peas like to make up.
Can I help you?
I believe you can. I'm Sophronia, by the way, and I need help from someone who's at least a 5th year. Are you familiar with Herodiana Byrne? Don't answer that. Of course you're not. No one seems to know of her but me. She's only the single greatest Depulso master of all time. Even taught at Hogwarts, briefly.
Yes, she sounds fascinating.
How interesting. I'm amazed I've never heard of her.
It's a travesty she's not more well known. I often read about great witches in my limited free time. There are many. Whilst reading about her, I learned that she built a secret Depulso training room here at Hogwarts. But in typical clever Herodiana fashion, one cannot access it unless one knows Depulso, which of course, 3rd years aren't taught.
And you're a 3rd year, so...
Quick one, aren't you? According to what I've read, her signature outfit may still be there. I would love to see it. Would you get Herodiana's signature outfit and show it to me?
Oh, yes, I will.
If you tell me where to go, I'll see what I can do about it.
Simply go to the Hall of Herodiana. It's at the base of the Defense Against the Dark Arts Tower. There, you'll find a series of Depulso puzzles concealing pieces of Herodiana's ensemble.
Very well. I shall let you know if I find anything.
I can't wait to see Herodiana's famous ensemble. Perhaps I'll make myself.
Let's go.
Suppose I should look for that secret hall Sophronia told me about. It does sound interesting.
Yes, it indeed sounds interesting.
Leave me be! That love is behind!
What is over here? Nothing. Okay.
Depulso!
Wow, man.
This must be the entrance to the Hall of Herodiana.
This is cool, yeah?
Hall of Herodiana. Better go inside and find those puzzles.
Intriguing.
Now to see if Herodiana Byrne was as good as Sophronia said she was. Revelio! Depulso! Revelio!
Sol T. Okay. Wingardium Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa! Accio!
Can we rotate this?
Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Depulso! Accio! Depulso!
करना क्या है? Maybe यहाँ पे चढ़ना होगा. यस, चढ़ने वाली जगह है ना सारी. ट्राई कर लेते हैं.
Accio!
चढ़ने वाली सारी जगह ट्राई कर लेते हैं.
Depulso! Revelio! Depulso! That chest looks interesting. That wasn't too hard. Wonder what's next.
Okay. So इतना ही था. अच्छा जी.
Accio! Repulsor! Accio! Incendio! Accio!
इस चीज़ पे कैसे पहुंचा जाए?
Accio! I think I'm getting the hang of this now. Just one left. Confringo! Depulso! Accio! Depulso! Accio!
What next?
Depulso! Accio!
No.
Accio! Depulso! Accio!
गिरना पड़ता है चढ़ने के लिए।
Accio. Accio.
थोड़े के लिए रह रहा है। Accio. Accio. Caporso. Accio. Confringo! Depulso! Accio! Confringo! Depulso! Accio! Depulso!
Accio. Compulso. Accio. Compulso. Accio. Confringo. Compulso.
Oh.
Descendo. Accio.
चलो इसके बाद में ही देखते हैं। या फिर घर के ही छोड़ेंगे। बट आओ 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 आओ।
Accio.
एक सेकंड, अगर अगर
That's the last of them. Seems I was a match for Herodiana. And this must be the last piece of Herodiana's ensemble. It is remarkable. No wonder Sophronia wants to see this.
कर लिया हमने, आखिर कर लिया हमने। All this music. Chess. यहाँ से बजता है।
I suppose in all fairness, one should be prepared for it. At least you didn't do what that was.
हुआ था क्या है? सब बच्चे बैठे हैं। क्या कर रहे हो बच्चे बच्चे? चाय पी जा रही है, हम भी पिएंगे। चाय पी जा रही है तो हम भी पिएंगे।
Once my sister sent me a howler simply because I brought one of her gas to school.
Sophronia, I solved all the puzzles in the Hall of Herodiana.
Incredible! Then you found Herodiana's outfit. May I see it?
Yes.
Of course. Behold.
Oh, how grand! You'll look as majestic as Herodiana herself, the greatest Depulso master of all time.
The Pulsar Master of
You're
all
my
time.
second favorite hero!
Hi. Let's try that. Exclamation mark. Talents में escape join us no exclamation होना चाहिए this one is it. इसका हैप्पी दिस इज वर्किंग गुड, ठीक है।
Never seen anything like it. She's a muggle, so of course that makes sense.
Where is my girlfriend? That fell down. Place someone on a skirt. Not interested. Fox me. World map. I want typography now, yeah. Make it hidden from the top. Main base देख लेता हूँ। Sites. टिप हो गया ना, देख लेता हूँ एक बार। मैप में वो भी देखना है। साफ कर लेना है, साफ कर लेना है। रिक्वेस्ट पे कुछ करते हैं, अपने आप हो जाएगा जो होना है। वर्ल्ड मैप और भी कितने
Accio! Incendio! Confringo! Levioso! Incendio! Ranrock has fooled you all. To your demise. Revelio. Oh. Seems a pleasant enough little place.
You made it.
Enjoying the view.
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way.
In the shadow of the
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time. Everyone stays out of sight.
Revelio.
Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
Met me in the lounge. ये वाला मिशन तो हो गया ना मे बी मिशन हो गया
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
I understand you've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's to no avail.
We have. My nephew thinks he knows better than the healers.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
I understand what you're saying, sir.
Good. I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line.
I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by.
Hello.
I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Miss Rishabh. Oh, okay. Story is going very fine. Yeah, and what is going to say without you while Sharp is still small, but you know what I mean. I hope you are feeling better soon.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
सिचुएशन ये है कि सेबेस्टियन हमारा दोस्त है सेम क्लास से एंड उसकी बहन को सम काइंड ऑफ कर्स है एंड सेबेस्टियन को लग रहा है कि वो मतलब कोई ना कोई रास्ता निकाल लेगा उस कर्स को हटाने के लिए एंड उसकी बहन और उसके अंकल को लग रहा है कि वो मतलब उस चक्कर में कुछ अलग उल्टा सीधा ना कर दे सो वही सब चल रहा है You got a first-hand glance at yes, from my uncle. किसका साइड लेना चाहिए? He was out of line. करेंगे सेबेस्टियन. अच्छा इसका एंडिंग देख लिया. I think I will go with this. He's trying to do what's right.
I know he's angry, but he's only trying to do what he thinks is best for Anne.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened.
ये गेम का 2 एंडिंग है ना?
Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much
I
more
don't
than
know.
people realize.
मैंने तो एक
They
ही
should
बार ending
not
किया
be underestimated.
और मेरे को कुछ भी नहीं पता है. Follow Sebastian.
All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate.
Revelio!
They've been digging for something.
एक इविल वाला है एंड एक गुड वाला है. ओके, मैं विश करूंगा मैं गुड वाले पे फिनिश करूं. फर्स्ट वन है तो गुड वाला ही फिनिश करना है मेरे को.
Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
सेकंड वाला आई विल गो फॉर इविल. सेकंड वाला आई विल गो फॉर लाइक मुझसे ज्यादा बैड है हो ही कौन सकता है वो
How
वाले
much
फॉर्म.
longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Only good wizard is a dead wizard in my book.
Accio! Incendio! Protego! Stupid! Incendio!
You've made your last mistake.
सबसे इधर एंजॉय कर लूंगा.
Are you sure you're not a mummy? How nice of you to stop. You're making this. Let's get this over with.
Accio!
Pay for that hideous distraction.
Protego! Stupid! Incendio! Accio! Accio! Levioso! Arresto momentum!
Not quite. Not quite.
Damn it.
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained
कौन सा
for.
पिक्स?
I tried to warn you.
मजा आ गया भाई. अरे ये टूट चुका है, इसको रिपेयर कर सकते हैं. मैं भी एक सेकंड रिपेयर हो.
Reparo.
फिर किसी का नुकसान करना है. पीसी तो नॉर्मल ही है, कोई मिड एंड पीसी हाई एंड नहीं है, लेकिन गेम बवाल है.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
भाई पैसे बच जाते हैं रे. ओहो, ये बात तो है, पैसे तो बच जाते हैं बहुत सारे. एक सेकंड, एडिटिंग की
It sounds as if the Loyalists attacked Anne without cause.
I wouldn't put it past them, but I'm convinced that they were trying to hide something. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for
Revelio.
I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's Loyalists. Revelio.
Boiler.
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard. It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Okay, looking at the house now. Well, bench, and यहाँ पर भी
This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Intentional. Dr. Sebastian.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a portkey. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out. Huh, a stairwell.
Travel.
Revelio.
यहाँ पे क्यों इतना चमक रहा
Why
है,
bother
पता नहीं।
blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about.
Oh, what? Okay.
Tells me
I
they're
will-
after something bigger.
अरे ये क्या मेरे को lumos चाहिए।
Lumos. Lumos.
ये वो वाली वेल्व है।
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
I'll travel here.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
Lord Salah.
Revelio. Lumos. Defender. Incendio. Confringo.
बैटल अब नहीं चल रही है.
Lumos.
Lord Salah. maybe एक बार यहाँ पे
Confringo. Lumos.
Lord Salah. कुछ दिख नहीं रहा है. It's leading us.
Revelio. Lumos.
What?
You're not going to believe this. I can see the undercroft.
What? A daydream?
Lumos.
Because that happens to me too.
ये statue.
I know it sounds strange, but
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
fair enough. I can see the undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be floored.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Undercroft. Something होने वाला है, कुछ तो होने वाला है यहाँ पे.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
Map?
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
पहले चेस्ट खाली कर लेते हैं यहाँ से. Map, I guess. Something else.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Exit. Defense staff. Okay. सारे exit Hogwarts में ही निकलता है. That's something.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbaton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
अभी आएगा मजा. We are going for hippogriffs now. Ancient pages from ancient books. The High Kip. अब आएगा मजा.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Psst, over here. Quietly. I'm glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And one other thing. Harlow mentioned you to his colleagues. They did not mistake you for someone else, did they?
No, they didn't. Rookwood and Harlow are after me.
Why did you lie to me? And what do they want with a Hogwarts student?
Professor Fig told me to keep things quiet, but I know I can trust you, Natty. Rookwood and Harlow want something Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before I came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it. And I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know it's a lot to take in.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it's safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. And we can help to take them down for good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
You seem to be very determined in stopping Rookwood and Harlow. Why?
I knew men like him in Uganda. I know how bad things can get if they are not stopped. It's a long story, one I promise to share when we have more time. For now, let's do what we came to do.
Okay.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all.
Okay, Harlow is here.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented Blue Power.
Well, that didn't... I wonder what that does. That did it. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Compulso. Accio.
This charm is stronger than I had thought. They do not
No
want
one
anyone
enters
getting
unless
in.
they are back or restaurant. Cement.
Confringo. Incendio. Accio. Arresto Momentum. Levioso. Defindo. Depulso. Descendo. Confringo. Flipendo. Wingardium Leviosa.
Not to be done. क्या कर रहे हैं यहाँ पे?
Glacius. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Accio. Arresto Momentum. Levioso. Arresto Momentum. Defendo. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. Arresto Momentum. Wingardium Leviosa. Glacius. Descendo. Depulso. Flipendo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Lumos.
It is frustrating that we do not study apparition until our 6th year. We could get past this gate instantly.
Apparition.
Reparo.
Nope. No good.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Tried कर लिया यार every spell. Nothing has pending. करे तो करे क्या?
Wingardium Leviosa. Capulso.
एक सेकंड स्टार्ट फ्रॉम लास्ट सेव करके देखते हैं मे बी कोई हिंट मिल जाए.
What are you up to now?
Confringo. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Arresto Momento. Defendo. Depulso. Descendo. Flipendo. Lumos.
या कर सकते हैं. करना कुछ इसका ही है लेकिन समझ में नहीं आ रहा.
Lumos.
Not rolls. Ministry of Magic.
They will not keep us out. We will get this gate open. Somehow.
Room भी यूज नहीं कर सकता.
Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso. Flipendo.
Maybe inside.
Capulso! Descendo! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
What? कुछ भी नहीं है। बाहर आएगा या नहीं आएगा? टूट जाएगा लेकिन बाहर नहीं आएगा।
Wingardium Leviosa!
No good.
Arresto Momentum! Levioso! Defendo! Flipendo! Capulso! Descendo! Revelio! Flipendo! Capulso! Accio! Revelio!
फिर आके की जगह पे आगे भी नहीं जा पाएंगे। Over to the ledge there. Okay. Good.
Levioso! I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty.
Wingardium Leviosa! Confringo!
Where is the pencil?
Dead end. Must be another way in. Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! That looks as if it might raise the gate. Flipendo.
I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door. That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Hallow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Restrain the beast!
No, we have to rescue them.
Highwing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Get this thing back now!
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Blast it! There's gotta be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere. I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
I should be ready for the engagements. What? Here. Lepando. Expelliarmus. ये 4 हो गए अलग अलग, ये 3 हो गए अलग अलग, ये 4 की बाकी है, ये 4 भी हो गए यहाँ पे। Accio.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Not the safest place to sneak into.
स्नेक भी करेंगे और सोना भी चुराएंगे। एलियंस हेलो बिरादर।
Totalis.
Confringo!
Levioso! Glacius! Aloha Mora. I hope Natty's having an easier time of it.
अरे
You're going home in a wooden box!
wooden box.
Levioso!
Cabalso! Expelliarmus! What have you done? Gringo!
Who was going in a wooden box?
Aloha Mora.
दीदी कहाँ हो आप दीदी? मैं नहीं आप जा रहे हो दीदी?
Oh no, Deke was right. We need to save you from these barbarians. Everything's all right now.
Needle Astral 2 Hippogloss Astral भी है क्या? स्पेल था चाहिए अरेस्ट मोमेंट keep an eye on my stash.
Highwing, it's all right. There we go.
There you are.
Come on.
Hello, amore.
Hurry! Ho! Ho! There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
I wonder if anyone can see us from the castle. This is amazing!
It's incredible, isn't it?
How exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Harlow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Harlow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Harlow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
Faster, High Wing!
Madam Weasley has called us. Talk to Dick.
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that. Deke has had a thought. He... Seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts. As Deke was saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deke knows how you can test the item of clothing that you enhanced in the enchanted loom. And perhaps help an old friend in the process.
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master, retrieving leech juice in a cave near Hogwarts. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave, and Deke knows the cave is infested with spiders.
That sounds awful.
It is. Deke hasn't heard from his friend for a while now. As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful, Deke thought you could test it whilst checking on Tobbs.
I understand. Leave it to me, Deke. I'll find Tobbs for you.
Oh, thank you. Please let Deke know what you learn about Deke's old friend.
Rest of this video. नहीं ये नहीं कौन सा पैसे Where is our unicorn? What is our unicorn doing?
There. I'm not going to hurt you.
Just a handful of
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Sorry. Okay. इसको यहाँ से
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Far from here. Deek has marked the area on your map. Deek hasn't seen this many plants here before.
ना। World map. Nikon Dan and
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
It's like a place right out of a storybook. Time for a jaunt, I'd say. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Away! Here we go.
Let's go.
You don't want to try that again.
This must be Tobbs's cave. I suppose I should head inside.
Someone. This is almost too...
Protego! Stupefy! Accio! Incendio! One less poacher in the wizarding world.
One less poacher in the world. One less poacher in this wizarding world. Very nicely said, my friend. No. Oh, extremely danger. Extremely danger, previous paradise.
Confringo! Tobbs's master is awful. Tobbs? Tobbs? Deke sent me. Are you in here? Potato! Stupid! Incendio! Confringo! Arresto momentum! Confringo! Incendio! Accio! Levioso! Flipendo! Glacius! Compulso! Descendo! It looks as if Tobbs was here some time ago. He must have headed deeper into the cave. Confringo! Protego! Stupid! Confringo! Incendio. Confringo. Levioso. Flipendo. Flipendo. Protego! Stupefy! 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 Defendo! Not my fault you're a deadly great spider.
चैम्बर ऑफ सीक्रेट्स की याद दिला दी बिल्कुल लुआ के भी केव वैसे ही थे मूवीज वो इतना बड़ा
Confringo! Incendio! Accio! Incendio! Confringo! Levioso! Defendo! Glacier! Expelliarmus! Depulso! Confringo!
Artifact. Creepy. Creepy spiders. Spider-Man. Aragog आगे Aragog.
Incendio! Confringo! Levioso! Protego! Stupefy! Defendo! Depulso! Descendo! Expelliarmus! Stupefy! Protego! Depulso! Protego! Stupefy! Depulso! Expelliarmus! Descendo! Protego! Arresto Momentum! Confringo! Incendio! Protego! Stupefy! Incendio! Confringo! Accio! Arresto Momentum!
Spider. Okay. Now, 2 is where we can go. Basically, एक chest होगा and एक ये chest वाला area लग रहा है. Yes, chest miss नहीं कर सकते. Okay. Okay, we'll have that.
Confringo!
Ada fine.
Oh no. I have a feeling that house elf is Tobbs.
Master, if you find Tobbs' body, the big spider was too much. Tobbs has punishment. Tobbs feels so sleepy. Tobbs must. Oh no.
Poor Tobbs. Left here alone with the spiders.
Tobbs died. What must be done? यहाँ से नीचे से जाएगा. Everywhere.
That table looks familiar. Seems I'm back at the entrance to the cave.
Nice. Almost today.
Protego! Stupefy! Incendio! Stupefy! Confringo! Accio! Incendio! There's a victory that came none too soon. Ugh. How about some sightseeing? No need to race now, my friend. Aloha, Mora.
Clock tower.
Revelio.
What is this? 1 second. It's already.
Accio.
Hospital wing. Yes, prisoner of Azkaban. This is hospital, yes. Yeah, Hermione and Harry used time turner.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Goblet of fire. Harry's bathing pool. Where he got the clues of that golden egg. That's GP. To the room of requirements. From the cave, Deke.
I'm back from the cave, Deke.
Wonderful. Deke hopes you gave Deke's best to Tobbs.
I'm sorry to tell you this, Deke, but Tobbs is gone. It seems he was unable to avoid the spiders in the end.
Oh my. Deke was afraid of this, alone in that cave for so long. Oh, poor Tobbs. Deke and Tobbs once shared the same master. When he died, we were separated. Deke always wished Tobbs had been sent to Hogwarts too. Deke feels lucky to serve such kind witches and wizards like you. Deke will miss his friend dearly, and will raise a glass to him with a heavy heart.
I'm truly sorry about your friend, Deke.
Thank you. You are very kind. Deke could use some time alone to think, if that's all right.
How's our hippogriffs are doing over there?
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio.
Hello, everything's good, enjoying the game. It's just a lovely game to enjoy with. Have you tried yet, or are you going to later? Just an amazing experience to have.
Hasn't seen this many plants yet.
Next one, yes, it's really a lot. You have to collect the feathers, or they are like the byproducts for making potions and all this. So, have you watched any Harry Potter or Fantastic Beasts movies before? There are like game is like super full of Easter eggs and references. To give for the Wizarding World fans, Potterhead fans. But it's been around 7 years since I Oh shit. Yeah, some memories just can't fade, na. Like some things would be there that would have touched our heart somewhere around. If we have really enjoyed that content. Where's Sonic? Sonic is not. Sonic नहीं है आज. लूना मतलब लूनारी है क्या? तू सुप्रांशु है क्या? नहीं.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं.
He'll see it was a mistake parting ways with me.
Parting ways with me. गेम बहुत कुछ मतलब सच में लाइक अगर गेम की रेटिंग की बात की जाए सब लोग 8 out of 10 9 out of 10 ही दे रहे हैं.
Hello, Sirona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
जहाँ पे सीरियस टोन लेना है थोड़ा मतलब हैवी टोन लेना है वहाँ पे हैवी टोन भी ले लेती है. यस, ओपन वर्ल्ड, फुल ऑफ ओपन वर्ल्ड. I will show you. Wait. Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Ladgo? We're actually working together. This will go nicely.
I did, thank you. In fact, we're working together to try and rein in Ramrock.
Are you? I suspected you and he would get along. Perhaps best I don't know details of your plans. Then I shall refrain from telling you to be careful yet again.
Hello, Sakurai.
But I hope you will be.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
Yes.
I've actually met Mrs. Sprottle. I recently spoke with her about her friend Claire Beaumont.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stayed with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters.
Our
and such.
professors, Professor Wig, Professor जितने भी हैं वो भी गे नहीं है.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Doc can tell you where he might have dropped it.
Story Wizarding World पे
You'll
based
find
है.
the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
And Wizarding World पे based है. हैरी पॉटर के इंसिडेंट्स के 100 years पहले की स्टोरी है. I am not gay. इतना अच्छा खासा भाई इतना अच्छा खासा बनाया है अपने आप को गेम में कस्टमाइज करके. एक्शन दिखाओ भाई, एक्शन. ओके, लेट्स गो. पहले लुनारी को ये देखना है. ओपन वर्ल्ड देख लेते हैं. अच्छा, गेम बता रहे. ओके, ओपन वर्ल्ड दिखा देते हैं पहले.
Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle? Let's go! Faster!
ये देख ले भाई लुनारी, तेरा पूरा ओपन वर्ल्ड. बस क्या कहिए क्या है ये है हिपोग्रिफ इसको हिपोग्रिफ बोलते हैं ये आधा घोड़े जैसा होता है और आधा ईगल जैसा वही ना हैरी पॉटर में जो था यस हैरी पॉटर में जिसका नाम बकबिक था एक्शन देखना है आ जाओ
I won't rest until you're dead. You will regret coming here.
Levioso! Glacius! Too late for you to learn the error of your ways.
कुछ है तेरे पास और कुछ है तेरे पास इन द सेंस कैसे चलो मिशंस कंप्लीट कर चलो मिशंस कंप्लीट करते हैं
I should investigate. Ah, up at Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle? Nice to see you again, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect Horklumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some Horklumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
Okay. Believe it or not, I have some with me. I can certainly... okay.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you! How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aidan died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aidan took ill when he was collecting Horklumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather Horklumps and collect the box of letters there.
Do you remember anything about the letters you put in the box?
Oh, of course. A few letters from some of her school friends. Some nice memories. I even included a letter Sirona had written to me when she was staying with us. Thought she might enjoy reading it. I know when I read writing from my youth, I'm always astonished at how much I've changed, and yet remain the same.
Sirona said she lived with you during the summers when she was at Hogwarts. What was she like?
Goodness. Well, she was almost exactly like she is now. Charming, good head on her shoulders, taking care of everyone. I can't tell you the fun we had when she and her friends would visit us during the year, all buzzing about, practicing charms. Talented group.
Hello.
Her friend Mirabelle was a genius in the garden. Learned it all from her muggle parents, if you can believe it.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those Horklumps. I, and the vendors I help, would greatly appreciate it. Hope they know what they're doing.
indeed, yes.
This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned. But I still need to visit the cave to find Zerona's box of letters. Better have a look around, see if I can find that box of letters. That's all the Hawk lumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased. Confringo!
How are you, my friend? Is this related to Harry Potter series? Not directly related to, but based on the same world. Because this all events are before, like century before Harry Potter events.
Revelio.
So this story is basically based on a rogue goblin that actually went against this.
Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether. Accio! Incendio! Confringo!
Can I lock him?
Glacius! Levioso! Protego! Defendo! Descendo! Capulso! Expelliarmus! Descendo! Capulso! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! Confringo! Accio! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Expect! Capulso! Glacius! Levioso! Defendo! Should think they felt that in London.
Troll. Potions ले गए ट्रोल बहुत सारे. Yes, sir. I can just this way gift or you as a token of my gratitude. Okay, blah blah blah. Happy birthday, my dear friend. Oh, lots of letters. एक second. We had to collect the letter
This
box.
must be Sorona's
and
box of letters.
5 letters.
I should take this box. I think that's everything.
That's everything.
Sorona will be glad to have this back.
Hmm.
My mother used to always say, "A clear head
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. Hello, Sorona. I have good news.
Yes.
I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with
We
some
also
hall
have
clumps
room.
for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aidan. Thank you, again, for helping her. And for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
Before that, we were riding on the broom only. Just a momentum. To the next person. Speak with Sebastian.
One never.
Now we will go in from rooms are the actually fastest one. This is the grand hall.
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
Ominous is right. Meddling in the dark arts is dangerous.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this. Better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I understand. You needn't tell me if you don't want to.
If I were you, I'd be begging for more details.
नहीं जाननी भाई किसी की डिटेल्स हमें क्या उसकी पर्सनल लाइफ में हाँ?
If you learn more about that scriptorium, let me know.
Fair enough. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough.
Did you learn dark arts?
I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Not that deeply. Even curses मैं avoid कर रहा हूँ. जो 3 curses होते हैं ना, Crucio, Imperio and the green one, Avada, Kedavra. वो 3 हम मिस कर रहे हैं भाई. नहीं ये वाला मतलब kind of good boy angle से खेल रहे हैं. Next जो second play करेंगे ना वो करेंगे अपन dark full on. So basically कौन सा वाला अभी यहाँ पे नहीं है. Just just a moment. What an astronomy class.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Astronomy class. Took way longer. And this is bad. यहाँ पे डिस्माउंट करने देना चाहिए था इनको. Okay.
Could you remind me how the Daedalian keys work again?
Okay.
When you spot or hear a flying key, you're to follow it back to its cabinet. Inserting it in the lock is the tricky part. I hope you follow some. If you open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
I have other engagements, but hello.
Revelio.
castle is so big. इतना बड़ा है ना कि ये अगर यूज ना करें ना तो 2 दिन लग जाए एक ही जगह ढूंढने में. ओ भाई, एस्ट्रोनॉमी क्लास सबसे ऊपर है.
What are you up to now?
I was about to say the same thing. भाई लग ही जाता है यार इतना, मतलब कौन कैसे याद रखेगा यार. जस्ट इमेजिन अगर ये जगह रियल में होती तो कैसे लोग याद रखते.
That's exciting, I suppose.
Dragon, that's it.
Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Oh, Amit.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck.
Wow, observation deck. Telescope से कुछ देखने मिलेगा.
Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own.
On your own. Okay, ma'am.
Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the
day.
great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
साड़ी कितनी अच्छी दिखाई है ना, ऐसा कि
Hello again. Brilliant class, wasn't it? I prefer astronomy over potions, don't you? Of course, we Ravenclaws tend to do well in any class.
Oh, hello, Amit. Nice to see you again.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
क्या करें, ले ले या फिर नहीं लेना है? हम अपना ले लेंगे ना, क्या करें? चैट बताओ भाई जल्दी, क्या करें? ले लेते हैं.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
ये टेलीस्कोप लेके आना है. कुछ दिखाएगा क्या अमित? देखते हैं.
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could. Oh, good that did. How am I supposed to find...
Confringo!
मेरा
This
telescope.
was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
वाह, शायद स्टोरेज रूम पे कुछ होगा। हाँ,
A pristine night for stargazing. Do not let it be wasted.
Professor Shah, I'm interested in learning more about astronomy.
It is increasingly rare to find a student who seeks after things celestial of their own accord. But if you truly desire to chart the courses of the cosmos, you must rid your mind of the terrestrial babble of others. We ourselves are not unlike blank star charts, you know. Empty canvases waiting to be inscribed with all that the universe has to offer. Do you understand?
yes ma'am.
Am I right in thinking you are unimpressed by divination?
Of the many other so-called disciplines taught here, divination is perhaps the most feeble, especially in its nonsensical practice of astrology. Do not confuse astronomy and astrology. One is concerned with mysteries stellar and lunar, the other is mere lunacy.
You mentioned astronomy tables earlier in class. What were you talking about?
Long ago, devotees of the astral arts set up stone slabs across the countryside. They are ideal for studying constellations near and far. For centuries, wizards made use of these astronomy tables for stargazing. Sadly, they have since become mere monuments to the intrepid intellectual pursuits of a bygone epoch.
ऐसा फील होता है ना कि
Thank
इनको
you,
सेंसर है।
Professor. I look forward to stargazing.
I am glad to hear it. Should be a stellar night for it.
Care to race?
The perfect night for... Oh, hello again.
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
Constellations.
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
Say no, lol. Okay. This time I will say no. Sounds... I suppose I could train you. Okay, let's go with this one.
All right, I suppose I can go with you. I hope it's worth it.
It will be. Trust me, I have read practically everything there is to read about this. It should be brilliant. Shall we?
भाई हमें टेलीस्कोप में से देखना सिखाएगा। मस्त मस्त जुपिटर सैटर्न प्लूटो देखेंगे। Sorry,
The
Pluto is not
table
the
is on a
planet.
castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go then. Some say the locations of the tables were
I want Lumos.
by centaurs.
Lumos.
For ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
ये क्या है? Fireflies.
It's not that creepy out. Here I am, charging ahead.
Not creepy.
Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
डर लग रहा है इसको. Yes. What is this? What? ये कैसा स्टैचू है भाई? मुंडी नहीं है?
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Caged bathtub.
Oh, of course. It's just not
Lumos.
as tidy as I expected.
Tidy है
Lumos.
इसकी tidy की definition अलग ही है.
More cobwebs.
Confringo!
I don't think any spiders might be lurking
Lumos. Oh no, not this close to school, I mean.
Lumos!
Table here.
Okay. Try it out.
What has to be done? Use an astronomy table, but how? Oh yeah. Okay.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view.
So it will go like. Okay.
As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart. I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Whatever you say, Amit. Whatever you say.
Oh, you wait. You are going to be quoted saying just that. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. Wow. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous.
Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon. Never do. Tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night. What a view.
Astronomy tower at night.
I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Harlow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Harlow down. We should speak with him.
We should speak with him, okay.
Meet me at his home.
Coming.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
नट्टी को मिल लेते हैं ऑक्सफील्ड में पहले.
Time to go a little quicker. This looks intriguing.
By here, looking for Mr. Bickle.
I think that's it for today. We will continue from here tomorrow at 10. Good night. And it was fun.